Hey guys. So today I want to come to you guys to um talk about what we saw in that video. First, I wanted to start this show off a little different than I usually do. Um, I was inspired to write a little something for somebody, but I actually wanted to continue, but they told me no, just leave it just like this. So it was all supposed to have started with a car swerve. Did they really just beat that man down like that? The nerve. Why would I ever think that they'd protect and serve? I guess they grade the success of law enforcement on a huge curve. My spirit will always remain disturbed as long as they continue this. So let's go. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Now I messed up, but I see you. Wait. Let me do it over again. Let me do it over again. This is what I was supposed to be doing. So it was all supposed to have started with a car swerve. Did they really just beat that man down like that? The nerve. Why would I ever think that they'd protect and serve? I guess they grade the success of law enforcement on a huge curve. As long as this continues, my spirit will remain disturbed. So, bam. And that's all I got right there. But that was for Tyree Nichols, the incomparable, and the King Angel now. And did you see that? Did you get a chance to see this tape, baby? Did you get a chance to see this tape, Josh? Because I did. I was watching it on my guy, Boss Man Blake's channel. So I watched it on um his channel, and my opinion on it. Everybody is welcome to their opinion to come on here and give their opinion. But my opinion on it, I've seen a lot of things that a lot of people didn't really see, but I feel like they gave us kind of grainy types of dimensions of it. Like we really didn't see the full effect of it. We only seen one person's body cam. We also only seen from a pole cam, and it wasn't close enough to really see what was really going on. But me, I saw a lot of what was going on. I saw two different officers, I believe, kick this man. I seen them beat this man from that pole cam. I seen them beating this man like this. It was a nonstop beating. If you're looking at it from the pole cam, because you could see it better, the particulars better. And it was trying to change the narrative. I also wanted to know why this white man, the white cop, European cop, excuse me, the European cop who started the whole thing, who in my opinion, it looked like he is the person that profiled Tyree Nichols. It looks like he profiled this man, and he was the one that profiled him. And then the five cops beat him down. So, and the European cop tried to tase him. He first of all, he ripped him out of the car in the first place. I don't even know what happened before that because they only show it from a certain point. But from what I saw, the European cop ripped him out of the car. Then all of the mayhem started, and then he was kept saying stuff like, don't y'all think y'all being excessive? I am complying. I am getting on the ground. I am on the ground. I am like, whatever. And then once he realized this is not going to get any better, he ran for his life. He ran for his life. And if he didn't, he would have been on that ground. We would have been talking about him earlier than that in the tape. And the European cop tried to tase him. But the thing was, it was no need to tase him in the first place. Like he kept saying he gonna tase him. Then the other cops was yelling, they gonna baton the shit out of his ass and all this. And something else they were saying. Yeah, but that's how I feel about it. I feel like the European cop should have been arrested as well. I also feel like the total of the 12 cops that was all out there should have been charged with something as well. Like if we are, this is how it usually goes for us in the neighborhood, in the hood. If we were sitting around and something happened, and then the police are called and they come up, they are usually trying to charge the people that were sitting around as an accessory. Sometimes an accessory after the fact, just because we're not coming forward with volunteer information. Well, we heard these police all get together, all 12 of them, and start creating a narrative. So if the same rules go, if one rule go for us, it should go for them. That's how I feel about it. So, um, what else did I see? Did I see anything else that I wanted to talk about on that tape? Um, I know I seen it. There's something else I wanted to talk about, but I cannot think of it right now. I should have made some notes. Um, Also, it seemed like they never even called for an ambulance. That's what I wanted to talk about. It seems like they never even called for an ambulance. That's what I saw. Um, I don't know if and then they said that 2 ambulances were charged or something for failure to administer something. I don't know. I don't even want to speak on it because I'm not well versed on it, so I don't want to misspeak and say something that's not true. But from what I saw, it didn't look like any police called for an ambulance. And this man was unconscious. He actually regained consciousness from it. He was unconscious, and then he regained consciousness and was um, like, I forgot what you would call it, because he didn't know where he was at. He was like, he just regained consciousness and like, what the f is going on, like that type. And this is him in cuffs after he was beaten unconscious, and then he regained consciousness, and he was like, I don't know what the word is for that. But yeah, so then he fell. That's what I saw he fell to his right side, I think. He fell on the ground. Like now he's no longer even sitting up. He's on the ground now. And they just walking around, smoking, talking, making their narrative up, getting their story together with the other 11 cops. Um, and getting their story straight. And still all the time we was looking at that, it was at least 10 plus minutes that we was looking at that and no ambulance was called. I never heard nobody radio for ambulance or nothing like that. So that's what I saw. So what else? Um, I think that's it. But that's what I saw. I felt like no ambulance was ever ordered or dispersed by law enforcement. If there was, it was well after he was unconscious. Because not only was he unconscious, then he regained consciousness. He was unconscious for about, I would say about because I was watching the tape on this guy named Bossman Blake's channel, and I said, is he unconscious right now? Because they was just having regular conversations. They talking about he high. He's so high. No, he unconscious because y'all beat him unconscious. And then they kept trying to create that narrative to say he high. I don't know if he was high. I really don't know. But I know one thing. I know I saw y'all beat the man unconscious. That's why he was unconscious. It ain't because he high. So, it was something else that I wanted to talk about that. But just for now, that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say how I felt about it. I wanted to give people a chance to say how they felt about it, but I guess everybody else is somewhere else. Maybe they out protesting. So go raise your voice. Go fight for this man. Um, Go protest for this man. But another thing that everybody should notice that Caucasian um, cop did not face charges. And why? Because, in my opinion, from what I saw, he started this whole entire thing. He is the person that ripped that man out the car. And for what? Because they keep saying that something happened, like that he was driving recklessly or whatever, whatever. But the chief said she cannot find no footage that would prove their story is right. So, what was he ripped out of that car for? Why did that European cop rip that man out the car? And then everything else started. Then all of the cops started putting hands on him. And after while the African American cops was beating him up and batoning the fuck out of him or whatever they were saying to him, they're gonna baton the fuck out of him and they're gonna do this and do that. While they was doing that, this European cop did not care for his, it wasn't even, it was like they just went into power happy cop mode, all of them. All of them. The Caucasian one and the African American ones. They all went into power happy cop mode, adrenaline high, and let's bring down this perp when this man actually never did nothing. And they kept saying, get on the ground now, get on the ground. He was on the ground. He was on the ground the whole time. So I don't even understand. But that's how I feel about it. I just wanted to come through and give my opinion on what I saw. And if some more footage come out, because I do, so I was on, like I said, I was on this other guy's channel. I was on this guy's channel, and um a guy by the name of YJ was saying that he believed that it's gonna be more footage that come out. Yeah, I believe that wasn't the full spectrum of the footage. Like I feel like we really don't know how bad it really was because we wasn't close enough to see actually what was being done. And then we only seen one angle of one cop's body cam footage. So I do believe it's gonna be more footage comes out. I feel like they picking and choosing and just letting out little excerpts. You know what I mean? Letting out little clips so that the people won't erupt. But yeah, I want to see the whole thing all through and through. I don't want to see no pauses, no edits, no I was here, but then now he there. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see everything all the way through. And so that's all I gotta say about it today. Um, that'll be all for me today. That's all I gotta say. And um, I just gotta say once again, fly high, King Tyree Nichols. You don't deserve to be on the other side. You should be on Earth. You did not deserve that. Oh, another thing. I hope the mama never sees that footage because she is gonna be so hurt, like, because he really did. I don't know. It's almost like look for his mama. Like, when all else fails, that's what we do. You know what I mean? And so I hope she never sees that because it's gonna just break her heart. And even just hearing about it, it broke her heart. But I hope she never looks at it. It's mama, don't ever look at it. If you hear this by some chance, don't ever look at that footage. You shouldn't look at it. Remember your child the way he was. Don't look at it. Because I feel like it's going to guilt trip her so bad. And so that's all I got to say today. Um, like, subscribe. Peace.